Hey everyone, welcome to History Paint. Today, we're diving into 20 countries that don't exist anymore, and the real reason behind their disappearance will blow your mind. But before we begin, click that like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our fascinating history stories. Imagine waking up one morning to discover your country no longer exists. Your passport? Your flag? Gone. Sounds impossible? It's not. In the past century alone, more than 20 countries have vanished. Some erased by war, others by politics, and a few by pure bad luck. So grab your popcorn and sit tight because number 20 will blow your mind and number 2 will absolutely shock you. So make sure you hit that like button before we begin because the deeper we go, the stranger history gets. The number 20 on our list is East Germany, which existed in 1949 to 1990.
Imagine a country where every street, every shop, every conversation could be monitored by the state. That was East Germany, officially the German Democratic Republic, a nation born from the ashes of World War II, split from West Germany by ideology and an Iron Curtain. Families were separated, walls went up, and neighbors were encouraged to report on each other. Life behind the Berlin Wall was gray, restricted, and carefully controlled. But even in this environment, East Germans built secret communities, underground art, and music scenes. Then, in 1989, the impossible happened. Crowds scaled the wall, hammers in hand, tearing it piece by piece. By 1990, East Germany merged with the West, ceasing to exist as a country. Its name, flag, and government vanished almost overnight.
Don't blink, number 19 on our list is Czechoslovakia, which existed in 1918 to 1992.
Formed after World War I, Czechoslovakia was meant to unite Czechs and Slovaks under one banner AS. Bold experiment in cooperation. For decades, it navigated wars, occupation, and shifting borders. Despite challenges, it became a center of art, culture, and education in Central Europe. But unity was fragile. The fall of communism revealed simmering tensions. Slovakia wanted independence, and in 1993, Czechoslovakia split peacefully, an event historians call the Velvet Divorce. No violence, no battles, just a quiet separation that ended a nation that had lasted 75 years. Today, the story of Czechoslovakia reminds us that even seemingly stable unions can quietly unravel if cultural and political differences aren't reconciled.
Don't blink, number 18 on our list is Prussia, which exists in 1525 to 1947.
Prussia was the military genius of Europe, a kingdom famous for discipline, strategy, and a bold, formidable army. For centuries, it shaped German identity, influenced warfare, and produced leaders who changed European history. Yet, its power became a threat. After World War II, the Allies decided that Prussia's identity had become too dangerous to exist. In 1947, it was officially dissolved. Its territories were divided among other nations, and the name Prussia was wiped from maps. Despite its disappearance, the cultural and military legacy of Prussia remains from architecture to military strategies, proving that even vanished nations can leave an indelible mark.
Don't blink, number 17 on our list is North Yemen and South Yemen, which exist in 1967 to 1990.
The Arabian Peninsula once had two Yemens. North Yemen was traditional and tribal, while South Yemen embraced socialism under Soviet influence. For decades, the two nations clashed over ideology, resources, and territory. In 1990, the Cold War's end reshaped the region. The two Yemens merged into one country, the Yemen we know today. However, unity didn't solve all problems. Tensions and conflicts continued. This story reminds us that the disappearance of a country doesn't always mean peace. Sometimes, it simply marks the end of an official name while struggles continue under a new flag.
Don't blink, number 16 on our list is the Ottoman Empire, which exists in 1299 to 1922.
The Ottoman Empire lasted over 600 years, stretching across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Its sultans ruled with grandeur, built monumental architecture, and influenced trade and religion across continents. But by World War I, The empire was crumbling. Nationalist movements, economic decline, and global conflict weakened its hold. In 1922, the last sultan left Istanbul, and the empire officially ceased to exist. From its ruins arose modern Turkey, a nation that inherited its culture but not its political power. The fall of the Ottomans shows how even the mightiest empires can vanish, leaving only stories, ruins, and lessons for future generations.
Don't blink. Number 15 on our list is the Soviet Union, which exists in 1922 to 1991.
The Soviet Union, or USSR, once spanned 1/6 of the planet. A superpower of ideology, military might, and global influence. From Moscow to the frozen Arctic, it commanded economies, science, and culture, shaping the 20th century. Yet behind the Iron Curtain, cracks were forming. Corruption, economic stagnation, and citizen unrest began eroding belief in the system. By 1991, Mikhail Gorbachev's reforms could no longer hold the federation together. The red flag came down, 15 republics emerged overnight, and the Soviet Union vanished from maps. A colossal nation dissolved in a single moment of history.
Welcome back. The number 14 on our list is Gran Colombia, which exists in 1819 to 1831.
Gran Colombia was Simon Bolivar's dream, a massive country uniting Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Panama after independence from Spain. Bolivar imagined a strong federation to resist foreign domination and foster prosperity. But ambition met reality. Regional leaders disagreed on power, resources, and governance. By 1831, Gran Colombia fractured into 4 separate nations, each pursuing its own destiny. The story is a reminder. Even visionary ideas can collapse when local interests and personal ambition outweigh unity. Gran Colombia vanished, but its legacy inspired future movements for freedom across South America.
Welcome back. The number 13 on our list is the United Kingdoms of Sweden and Norway, which exist in 1814 to 1905.
Napoleon's defeat, Europe reshaped itself. Norway was handed to Sweden, forming a personal union under one monarch. For 91 years, Norway quietly followed Sweden's lead, often reluctantly. The people dreamed of independence, and in 1905, they finally held a peaceful referendum. The union dissolved without a single shot fired. It's one of history's rare examples where a country disappeared through diplomacy rather than war. A reminder that not all vanished nations ended tragically. Sometimes, a nation simply chooses a new path.
Welcome back. And the number 12 on our list is Tibet, which exists in 1912 to 1951.
High in the Himalayas, Tibet was a spiritual kingdom, ruled by the Dalai Lama. Isolated by mountains, it thrived with monasteries, festivals, and unique culture untouched by outsiders. In 1950, the Chinese army entered Tibet. The political reality shifted almost overnight. By 1951, Tibet's independence was formally dissolved, and the region was absorbed into China. Although the land still exists, the nation of Tibet, as it once was, vanished. Its story reflects how geography cannot always protect culture, and how powerful neighbors can erase centuries of sovereignty in decades.
Welcome back. The number 11 on our list is Sudan before the split, which exists in 1956 to 2011.
Sudan was Africa's largest country, stretching from deserts in the north to tropical forests in the south. But within, ethnic, religious, and political tensions simmered for decades. 2 brutal civil wars later, the South finally voted for independence. In 2011, South Sudan emerged, leaving the old United Sudan behind. The disappearance of the original Sudan illustrates how internal divisions, if ignored, can fracture even the largest nations. Maps may redraw themselves, but histories and scars remain.
Welcome back, and the number 10 on our list is Yugoslavia, which existed in 1918 to 2003.
Yugoslavia was Europe's bold experiment, a union of Serbs, Croats, Bosnians, Slovenes, and more under a single flag. At first it worked. Peace, culture, and industrial growth thrived. But after decades, nationalism surged. Conflicts ignited, and wars erupted in the 1990s. By 2003, the name Yugoslavia was gone, replaced by 7 independent nations. It's a stark reminder that a country can vanish not through conquest, but through the force of internal division.
Welcome back. The number 9 on our list is Siam, which existed from 1238 to 1939.
Siam was the kingdom of white elephants and golden temples, known today as Thailand. It survived colonial pressure, global trade, and modernization efforts, maintaining its sovereignty when many neighbors fell. In 1939, King Rama VIII changed the name to Thailand, Land of the Free, to forge a new identity. Siam as a nation ceased to exist, replaced by a modern state navigating the 20th century. It's a rare example of a country disappearing not through war, but through a symbolic transformation, proving that sometimes a name change can erase centuries of history.
Welcome back. The number 8 on our list is the Kingdom of Hawaii, which exists in 1810 to 1898.
Hawaii was a sovereign island kingdom, with monarchs wearing crowns of feathers and a culture shaped by centuries of isolation. But U.S. business interests plotted a coup, overthrowing Queen Liliuokalani in 1893. By 1898, Hawaii was annexed, losing its status as an independent nation. The Kingdom of Hawaii vanished from maps, though its legacy survives in culture, language, and traditions. Its disappearance reminds us that wealth and strategic importance often dictate the survival of a country.
Welcome back. The number 7 on our list is the Republic of Texas, which exists in 1836 to 1845.
Texas once stood alone, a republic with a president, army, and embassies. It fought for independence from Mexico and built a government from scratch. 9 years later, Texas faced a dilemma: isolation and threats from neighboring powers. The solution? Join the United States. In 1845, the Republic of Texas disappeared as a sovereign nation, becoming the Lone Star State. Its story shows that survival sometimes requires surrendering independence, and that borders and flags are fluid, not permanent.
Welcome back. And the number 6 on our list is West Germany, which existed in 1949 to 1990.
While East Germany endured repression, West Germany thrived as a capitalist powerhouse, rebuilding after the devastation of World War II. Yet when the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, West and East merged into a single Germany. Both states vanished, replaced by a unified nation. A rare historical moment. 2 countries disappearing simultaneously, peacefully, and leaving a new identity in their wake.
Welcome back. The number 5 on our list is the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which existed from 1867 to 1918.
Vienna, Prague, Budapest, all under one crown. The Austro-Hungarian Empire was a cultural and political colossus. But nationalism spread like wildfire during World War I. By 1918, it was gone. Austria, Hungary, and several new states emerged. From one sprawling empire to multiple nations in a few years, centuries of monarchy disappeared. Its collapse shows how empires can be undone by ideology, war, and internal pressure, leaving a fragmented world map behind.
Welcome back. And the number 4 on our list is Rhodesia, which existed in 1965 to 1979.
Rhodesia declared independence from Britain, ruled by a white minority government. But the world refused recognition. International sanctions, internal conflicts, and guerrilla warfare destabilized the country. By 1980, Rhodesia was gone, replaced by Zimbabwe. A nation vanished not from conquest, but because its government could not maintain legitimacy in a changing world.
Welcome back. The number 3 on our list is the West Indies Federation, which existed in 1958 to 1962.
This ambitious Caribbean union attempted to unite Jamaica, Trinidad, and other islands into a single nation. But pride and independence prevailed. Each island wanted sovereignty, and within 4 years, the federation dissolved. It's one of the shortest-lived nations in history, a reminder that even the best intentions can fail when local identity conflicts with political vision.
Welcome back. And the number 2 on our list is the Kingdom of Scotland, which exists in 843 to 1707.
Scotland was once independent, proud, and fierce. Kings, castles, and centuries of battles against England. but political and economic pressures mounted. In 1707, Scotland merged with England to form Great Britain. The reason? Survival, trade, and consolidation. Its disappearance shocked many, and centuries later, Scots still debate the Union's worth.
And finally, the number one on our list is the Confederate States of America, which exist in 1861 to 1865.
Southern U.S. states formed a separate country. They had a president, a constitution, and an army. Yet division proved fragile. The Civil War ended, the Confederacy collapsed, and the country vanished forever. Its symbols remain controversial, but as a sovereign nation, it no longer exists, a stark reminder that ideology built on division rarely survives. Borders seem permanent until they're not. Every nation on this list thought it would last forever. But history doesn't respect certainty, it thrives on change. Empires rise, kingdoms fall. And one day, someone might make a video called "Countries That Don't Exist Anymore, Including Yours."
So, which of these vanished nations surprised you the most? Would you want any of them to come back? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more mysterious history and forgotten empires. Because in the end, the past never really disappears. It just waits for someone like you to remember it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video, and bye for now.